Bruiserweight action coming at you today. We have Alex C., who is the number one ranked bruiserweight at the end of last season, playing as Jim Justice against the newcomer in the bruiserweight division, ZEDDY. Let's see how this one plays out as we have a no spend from ZEDDY to start. Meanwhile, Alex goes 2 pips into labor and environment. Interesting move here to start with the no spend. We'll see how Zeddy plays turn 2, guessing maybe a town and gown entrance here. See what Jim Justice has. Oh, I think he went into the wrong national group, did Alex. Ouch. He has no bonus or penalty for labor and environment, but I think he meant to go into big conservative. Meanwhile, Zeddy electing not to go for any national groups. That is a tough start for Alex, electing not to go. Pete, we'll see how he does here with the AA bonus. Nice high tech bonus, 35% town and gown, which is why I think we might see an aggressive town and gown start here from Zeddy. But an error from the beginning might send Alex back as he brings labor and picks up 50K, which is not bad, but not what he wanted. We see Zeddy going into town and gown with a little um, pressure there in New Hampshire, but Zeddy able to spread out enough where he is going to pick up town and gown here. So there you see labor environment added, and here we go. Turn 3, going into the Old South and gun lobby is Alex, as Zeddy will bring us to town and gown, and he is getting set up nicely for high tech as well. Zeddy new to player tournaments, but he's already caused some noise with a big upset against a veteran in another tournament. Now joining here, definitely showing he's got great understanding of the game and looking to make an immediate impact in the competitive league. He's got town and gown, getting set up for high tech. We'll see what the next move is. And we'll see if Alex can get set up nicely for swing states here as Zeddy moves into Arizona. He pressures DC. There's Georgia to the third. Iowa entered. Illinois to the third. Massachusetts, there's pressure there and pressure in Maryland. Alex looking to delay that high tech bonus as he gets North Carolina to the third. New Hampshire stays to Zeddy. Entrance into Pennsylvania, pressure in Utah, and Virginia goes to Zeddy. He prevents the Old South bonus and he picks up high tech. Big 120K bonus picked up there. 4 turns in, and Zeddy is cooking as he brings Arizona to the third. Connecticut entered. DC brought to the third. He enters into Delaware, pressures Georgia. Gun lobby brought to the fourth for Alex. That'll be another 33 and some change. There's a good swipe in Maryland, but Zeddy doing an amazing job applying pressure everywhere right off the bat. He locks in Virginia, enters into Washington. Turn 5, Alex able to take away high tech for the time being for 1 turn, it looks like. Picks up Old South and gun lobby. So good turn there for Alex. Let's see how Zeddy responds. Alex goes into Alabama. He brings Connecticut to the third, Delaware to the third. He flinches a bit in Massachusetts, big spend there. Maryland, nothing going. What do we got in PA? We got Zeddy to the third in PA. So he will get that high tech back easily. And he's not sitting too bad to get swing here, too. He could get a backdoor swing without going into Florida. The aggressiveness from Zeddy causing a delay for Alex to go to Florida. And Alex decides to go to California to battle as Zeddy swipes Georgia. Louisiana stays. Another big spend in Massachusetts. Pressure in Mississippi as Zeddy's looking for that AA bonus. He spends some insurance in Pennsylvania and Utah, but nothing going. So Alex electing to go to California. Oh, there it is. Swing states picked up without going into Florida. Huge pickup there for Zeddy. I think that accidental national group has really thrown Alex off as Alabama's brought to the third. Alex gets California. He's going to get oil and gas here as he brings Colorado to the third. Louisiana stays. Massachusetts is locked in with that town and gown money. Big spend and gutsy 1 pip ahead swipe in Maryland and in North Carolina. Holy cow. Zeddy's got guts as Oklahoma's entered South Dakota. There goes the entrance into Texas, too. So we should see AA picked up there, Old South picked up for Zeddy, and oil and gas picked up for Alex. He's going to get a big 40% boost there, electing to bail out of the swing and AA battle for now, but he's going to have to make. Ooh, there's pressure in California. He's going to have to make up some ground. Colorado is swiped by Zeddy as he enters into Florida with that swing money, uses the AA money to go into Illinois, locks in Maryland, clash in Nevada, as we're going to see a Latino battle heat up here. Zeddy wisely enters into New Jersey and swipes New Mexico. He's already over 270 as Alex gets to the third in Texas. Utah is locked. So on that turn, agriculture is picked up, but that is it. Alex has a ton of ground to make up here. Let's see what he can do. He pressures Arizona. Colorado is locked by Zeddy. Pressure in Illinois. North Carolina, huge spend, but that's a lock and a good lock there for Zeddy as he goes into North Dakota. Nevada, big spend goes to Zeddy as he also locks in New Hampshire. He's cashing in right now with that lead. He blocks New Mexico. A dominant start here for the newcomer as Alex goes into Ohio, South Carolina, Tennessee, and some town and gown spent in Vermont to close out turn 10. My goodness, what an aggressive and efficient start for Zeddy going into turn 11. Interested to see what Alex does here. Okay, he pressures Florida, but Florida's going to be brought to the third. Illinois is also going to go. Ooh, there's a big defense there. Locking in Louisiana is Alex. He pressures in Michigan. He brings Ohio to the third, Oregon to the third. Nothing going in Pennsylvania, some insurance. Tennessee brought to the third, getting that manufacturing bonus, I believe. Yes, there it is, 90K. And export, picking up export there as well with Ohio. Much needed bonuses there to try to even things up. Turn 12. Arkansas entered. Ooh, that pressure in California got him, and the pressure in Florida got Zeddy. There's a big time spend and a big time swipe and big time lock for Alex in Illinois as Zeddy enters Montana. Pressure in New Jersey. That Latino battle heating up. Big time spend a luck in Pennsylvania for Zeddy as he pressures South Carolina to finish out the turn. Latino is picked up by Alex, who is gaining steam but still has a lot of ground to make up against Zeddy. Zeddy has a cash advantage. Some of it stuck in town and gown, but he's entering into these open states as he gets Alaska. Big spend in Arizona, but nothing from Alex. Alex entering into some of those states that Zeddy has, but Zeddy might be pushing for the ballot here. We have a clash in Indiana, so any chance of a ballot is now gone. Kentucky goes to Zeddy. Michigan, big spend. Nothing from Alex there, but firmly held for Zeddy. Pressure in Montana. We got a clash in North Dakota trying to pip ahead there as Alex, but is denied. New Mexico, a swipe and lock. And we get pressure in New York. Pressure in Ohio back. We'll see if Zeddy flinches with that pressure in New York, but he should be sitting comfortably as he takes the lead. Ooh, and a nice one pip swipe in Tennessee. He's got gutsy swipes and they've been working. He should be sitting comfortably in New York with that town and gown and AA money. Nothing changes there. No bonuses, just an ever growing lead for the newcomer playing as Pete Buttigieg. There's a swipe, though, in Alabama to start turn 14. Pressure in Alaska. Pressure in Connecticut. Delaware entered. Georgia, nothing going there as Alex is getting ready for that ballot push. Zeddy trying to trigger that ballot. Michigan is locked. No chance of Michigan for Alex as he pressures in Minnesota, continues getting set up. Ooh, Zeddy does spend big in New York, but has the money to do it as Alex takes back Tennessee. Are we going to see the ballot here? I think we are. Nothing changes hands here. Do we have the ballot? We do. An immense amount of ground. Alex is going to have to make up here. Let's see if he can do it. Here we go. Alaska, nice one pip swipe. He's going to need a lot of those. Arizona locked. No attempt from Alex there, but he does swipe Arkansas. A big spend there to take Arkansas. Connecticut stays. Nothing going in Florida or Georgia. Ooh, Alex takes Hawaii. Okay, he's chipping away. There's some more. A nice swipe in Idaho. And in Indiana. Zeddy doesn't block it, but he does in Kansas. That might be huge there. Kentucky, another one pip a swipe ahead. He takes Maine as well, and that lead is shrinking. He gets Minnesota too. And Mississippi. Holy cow, is Alex going to pull this off? He gets Missouri. Another 10 EVs. Montana, however, stays to Zeddy. He blocks North Dakota. These small blocks might save him. My phone fell asleep, but we're still going. New Jersey swiped. Ohio stays. Oklahoma swiped. Oregon swiped. And we're within 10. South Carolina stays. South Dakota swiped. What's going to happen in Tennessee? Tennessee stays. Vermont stays. Washington stays. West Virginia, but it's not enough. Holy heart pounding ballot there. A huge swing in EVs, but Zeddy blocking just enough. Just enough. One more state failed to block, and Alex would be our winner, but that is not the case. After a dominant start, Alex almost makes the comeback. but Zeddy barely holds on to that lead, and in his first ever competitive league game, takes home the win.